No water, no mud, just nice easy going riding.
Hey guys, here we are out in the fantastic Australian bush doing a detailed review on the fantastic Stealth P7R. Now suspension is, well, I'll say good. I won't say excellent because it is built to a price, and that price here in Australia is around about $8,500. That's not too bad for what you get actually. When you compare it with things like the Giant, the Trek, which I previously owned, and also a Specialized, just to name a few. Comparison to those, this is actually cheaper. It has a 1500 watt motor, which does give you a decent amount of power. Now this bike also only weighs, and I say only by comparison to the F37 and the B52, this one is only 29 kilos. Now that means this can fairly easily be lifted up and thrown over a fence or over a gate, and it makes it quite an adventurous sort of bike for longer distances. And given that you can ride this without power, mind you I'm using power right now, and it got me up that hill. I changed gears the wrong way, that was my fault. I'm still getting used to the gearing on this. It is a twist shift gear change. Low gearing is pretty good with the power assist. Now this is a tight, steep, twisty bit of single track, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty hard to be getting up here. I actually stacked here on my B52 recently. I'm in the tallest gear right here, and even with full power on then, just wasn't quite enough to get up this steep hill. But and also a bit of a tight twisty turn through here, so you lose a little bit of speed. The B52 with pedaling can get you up this climb. I've done it a few times. It's a win for the B52 and a lose for the P7R on the steep twisty climb, but that's fair enough. Now once you get onto the flowing single track, this really flies along quite well, and the lighter weight again at 29 kilos makes this a very flickable bike through the tight single track. Now this is a lot of fun through here, cruisy kind of track, but just brilliant on this bike. Well, here's a jump and another one. Lost the camera. Wow, okay, it's interesting. broken mount. This bike uses the 1500 watt planetary geared motor in the rear hub. Now what I think that means is it's internally geared, and what that then means is it multiplies the torque of the motor to give you the power that this one delivers. So that's simply put a very good thing. Now I am a little low on range. I've got 25% battery and I'm quite a few kilometers from home, but I'm determined to try out this headlight that comes with this bike. I do want to avoid a bit of mud here as much as possible, but I actually do have permission to get it muddy. I'd rather not. So there's that grip shift system I'm using. I've kind of worked it out. Well, I have worked it out. You roll it forward like you would backing off a throttle to give you lower gears, and you twist back towards you to give you taller gears for going faster. It's just a matter of getting used to that and remembering to do it at the time you need it. So I'm pedaling along here, and I'm going to add in a little bit of motor power just to keep me cruising along. I'm just being mindful of my low battery. A little bit of mud. A little bit more mud. And even more mud. Did I tell you there is no mudguard on the back of this bike? I got a little bit muddy. So guys, we have arrived here at the train tunnel, and I mentioned this P7R comes with a headlight, and it's quite a good headlight actually. We're about to go and find out exactly how effective this headlight is in the dark.